Good morning from day 56 on the PCT. It's a nice morning here at Horseshoe Meadows.
We actually got half decent sleep last night.
Yeah, slightly better than normal. Still not great though. Today we are going down to Lone Pine with Acacia, her parents, Harrison, and 4 other hikers all crammed in one vehicle. It's going to be fun. And then we're coming back up here after grabbing a resupply and just hiking, like, was it 4.5?
Something like 4 to 5 miles.
Yeah, 4 to 5 miles to Chicken Spring Lake. So short hiking day, but it's a long drive down and up to Lone Pine. So let's hop in a car.
Yes, she's in a constant home haircut. Actually, I do everything because
You do it yourself?
yeah, it looks good. Thank you. He was talking about that. Like,
Did I get hurt? Alright, we just got back from our resupply in Lone Pine. Our bear cans are very full and heavy. What do you have going on here, Anna?
Well, I have a new strategy for simplicity and just making sure I'm getting all my calories and basically just eating bars. There's 2 meals that are going to be dehydrated dinners, but other than that, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks is going to be protein and energy bars and trail mix and various nuts. So we're going to try out this strategy and see how it works.
You're crazy. And so last night you guys gave us amazing trail magic along with 4 other hikers, and today you shuttled us and like 11 other hikers down and up the mountain to Lone Pine. How you guys feeling about all that?
I feel great. I feel honored to shuttle you guys around and feed you dinner. Thank you.
And I just thank God that everybody's alive. The truck didn't go off the hillside.
Well, thank you guys so much. You have been one of the best parts of the trip.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are awesome.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right, the resupply is done. We said our goodbyes to Tracy and Milt and their dog Whiskey. Now we're retracing our steps back up to Cottonwood Pass. And from there we have like 1 mile to Chicken Spring Lake. So we're going to start the hiking from there. Let's hit the trail. And we made it. Alright, that was a nice short hike to Chicken Spring Lake, and we're gonna cowboy camp again tonight under this tree and turn this camera around here. Got a sweet little view. Hopefully that looked okay. We're gonna find out. Otherwise I'm redoing this. Now for a quick toe update.
My toe is doing better. It's improving. We've been doing toe exercises as recommended by Blaze Physio. I'd say they've been working out pretty well because I'm having a slight pressure, but other than that, pain's mostly gone.
Yeah, definitely noticeably better. So things are looking up. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Crabtree Meadow and prepare for Mount Whitney the next day. Actually, a sunrise summit is what we're going to try. So if you have been wondering if we are doing Whitney or not, the answer is yes. But that will do it for now. Hold this for a second.
Well, here it comes.
It was a really expensive resupply in Lone Pine, but on the bright side, they did have Jameson. So, yeah. We'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning from day 57 on the PCT. Had an awesome camp here at Chicken Spring Lake last night. Good night of cowboy camping. The stars were awesome. Had to put the head nets on to go to bed, but took them off pretty quickly, so it was a good night. We are heading to Crabtree Meadow today and setting ourselves up for a sunrise summit of Whitney. And I know it's going to be a scenic day of hiking, as will every day in the Sierra. Let's hit the trail. This is a climb. Holy shit. Alright, we made it to Crabtree Meadow, about 17 miles today. Like 2,700 feet of elevation gain, but it felt like a lot more because it was like all at once. But man, it is getting so beautiful. Also, the cleanest pit toilet I've ever seen here at Crabtree Meadow. Very impressive. But more importantly, we are waking up at midnight to attempt a sunrise summit of Mount Whitney. So we're going to eat dinner and try to sleep for like 5 hours. Yeah, something like that. We'll see how it goes. But nonetheless, Mount Whitney tomorrow. It's going to be something. Something awesome. That's all for now. We'll talk to you guys in 7 hours or so. Cheers. Alright, good morning. 12:40. Let's start heading towards Mount Whitney. So if you're not familiar with Mount Whitney, it's the highest peak in the States outside of Alaska. 14,500 feet. And we are going to try to be at the top for sunrise. 2:45 a.m. Almost 4 miles in. And we're at 12,000 feet. Thousand feet. Yeah, feeling that elevation for sure, and getting a wee bit chilly. Might be about time for another layer. 15,000 feet. Alright, we made it to the summit of Mount Whitney. Not quite for the sunrise, but close enough. And it was beautiful on the way up. Like, incredible. Also, it is in the mid-20s, probably wind chill in the low teens, and we are freezing our butts off, so we're not sticking around long. Heading down very soon. This is definitely some Type 2 fun. This is pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Back to our flattened tent without its trekking poles. Alright, we made it back to Crabtree. Whitney was gorgeous at sunrise, but holy crap, that was rough. We'll talk about it more later. We're actually going to try to take a little nap here, and then we're going to pack up and move further down the trail, because none of these miles that we did today, 16 of them, were not PCT miles. They're bonus miles. Talk to you guys in a bit. Alright, it's 4 in the afternoon. We just packed up camp at Crabtree Meadows. We're hiking about 5 more miles down the trail. Set us up for decent position for Forester Pass tomorrow. What a campsite. Whew. What a day. Up at midnight, hiking before 1, got the sunrise on Mount Whitney. 16-mile round trip doing that. Slept a little bit. Hiked, ended up being 6 more miles here. The campsite's freaking awesome. It's the benefit of dry camping. There's a creek about a half-mile back, running water, lots of flat spots, but there's going to be mosquitoes and lots of people, and no good views. And if you just haul water up a hill a little bit, you get that. Tomorrow is Forester Pass, and that's only about 9 miles away. So that will be fun. And if you are curious, we don't have ice axes. Didn't buy them ahead of time, and by the time we were in Lone Pine looking to buy them, all comments suggest we really don't need them anymore. So we're going to risk it without an ice axe. But that will do it for now. We'll talk to you guys in the morning. Cheers.